Cathy, congratulations.
Thank you, Glenn.
So, can you please introduce yourself to our YouTube audience and explain what this special occasion is all about?
My name is Cathy Wieland, and you and I are here today having a conversation because I am retiring officially today. Officially.
So, how many years have you worked?
I'm not really counting, but 34 years and 7 months.
Now, is that all in children's?
All in children's, all in radiography, except for a short stint. I did interventional for a couple of years, part-time, and radiography part-time.
Give us like a gloss over of where you grew up. Were you from Cincinnati or?
No, I'm from the better side of the river. I'm from northern Kentucky. So I have lived in the same city pretty much my entire life. I like it there, obviously, grew up there, went to NKU. After NKU, a couple of girls I graduated with came across the river to Children's, and they pulled me and Tracy Pribble over with them. And here we are.
So, is that the point in your life that you decided to go into the medical field?
No, I was probably in 7th or 8th grade and had some imaging done and thought it was really cool. And it piqued some curiosity. And school was never my favorite thing. So, that 2-year degree was very enticing for me. And it worked pretty well for me.
Okay. So, what year did you start at Children's?
1988. April 25th, I remember the day. Janet Bierman hired me. She was the assistant chief tech. She wasn't even the chief tech at the time. Gary Henry was.
Oh, wow. So, was it because of your friends that led you to Children's?
It was. There were 2 girls ahead of me that came over this way, and I was working someplace in northern Kentucky as a student and wasn't really having a great time. And I thought, well, they like it. Let's see what it's like. And here we are. I loved it.
So starting off at Children's, for working here for 34 years, you've probably seen a lot of changes.
Yeah, there's been a lot of buildings go up and buildings come down. I started in the H building, I guess, if that's what they want to call it, the old Children's Hospital building, and down in the basement of radiology. And in 93, we moved to the B building, and, here we still are, but along with that has come the A, the S, the T, the G, multiple parking garages, the MOB, Casota. I mean, it's kind of crazy to think how they can still keep fitting things in here. But
now, tell us the story of the changes in uniform when you first started.
Yeah, so when I first started here, everything was white. Like, wore white pants, dresses, scrub dresses were a thing. And so we wore these scrub dresses, usually white or navy. There weren't as many color options as there are now. People didn't wear T-shirts to work. They wore scrub shirts. And, we would wear these scrub dresses with our white hose and our white shoes. And I don't know, thank goodness we've come a long way in the, design aspect of uniforms.
How many years did you have to wear the white scrub uniforms?
I would say it was just probably the first couple. And you didn't have to, but there weren't a lot of choices. So it really was like white or navy. I mean, there really weren't a lot of options. And we were pretty fortunate here because Children's never really made you wear a specific thing. It just had to be professional, and it just had to look like, appropriate.
Okay. So, as a departing tech, any advice you would give to a new incoming tech? All your years of experience here?
Yeah, I would say to them, don't get caught up in it. And, it's one of those things where you feel like some of the days are so long, but literally in the blink of an eye, they're going to be in my shoes, maybe, I don't know. And they're going to wonder how did it possibly go that quickly? And I would tell them to enjoy it and to really enjoy the people here, because the people here, I think, are the reason people come here, and I think it's the reason people stay. It's, we all have our moments, but it's a really, really good group of people. And I feel like most every one of them are here for the right reasons, to help the kids, to, improve things in healthcare and, just help each other out, because it takes a village, and just enjoy that.
So any fond memories that you can think of working at Children?
There's been so many. And again, it goes back to the people. I have met some of my best friends here at Children's. And when you're young and you're thinking, you have your group of friends, and then life morphs into something else. And then all of a sudden you look around and you think, wow, these people are my friends. And they come to mean a lot to you. And so I think that's another thing that people need to be open to is, making new friendships and, keeping those people close. And, that's what I intend to do. I don't intend to forget the people I met here. Now, maybe you and your camera, but other than that, I'm just teasing Glenn. We all love you, Glenn, but when you come with your camera, everybody runs. So I would just say that I think the people are my fondest memory, and keeping in contact with them and seeing what they're doing, and, just keeping that connection.
Okay. Now, tomorrow is going to be a new chapter in your life.
It is.
What are your plans?
I will be up and watching my grandson tomorrow. So I have a 6-month-old grandson, the first one for our family. And I and my youngest daughter kind of have been his primary caregiver a few days a week since my daughter went back to work. And now I get to enjoy him and just enjoy that part of parenting a grandchild that you didn't get to enjoy as a parent, because as a parent, you're responsible for that human and making sure they grow up to be a good, kind soul. Whereas a grandparent, I'm just kind of responsible for making him happy at the moment and then giving him back. So that's what I'll be doing tomorrow, is hugging him and loving on him and spending some time with him.
Okay. Is there anything else you want to say to?
Just thank everybody for, this is a really great place. It truly is. And I think sometimes you can get into a place where you don't realize just how good it is. They say the grass isn't always greener. And sometimes I think it takes that to make you realize what you have. But I just thank the people that I've met along the way and the great friendships I've developed. And I hope to, keep those going.
All right. Well, congratulations.
Thank you, Glenn.
Hope for the best for it.
Thanks.
Many years in the future.
Thank you very much.